Gentlemen, and welcome to a new video. In this one we're actually going to be focused on your top questions that have been lately showing up. Alright, for this one we're going to be doing a number of things. The Valiant Trial, we're going to also be looking at the new updates in the game, and we're going to be severely, extremely happy with the lovely weather we're currently experiencing at the same time while recording this video. Alright, let's start with the updates. Whee! Alright, one of the updates they added to the game, sure, is the collection. It doesn't really have a specific name, but it's a new addition that offers you different weapons or collection slots that you can actually equip items in it. And by adding in the collection, you'll actually gain stronger heroes. As you can see, you can pretty much add 3 for any of your heroes. You can also infuse it. We don't have anything. Now, where will it come from? It will come from the alien mine. Yes, that's the new thing they also added there. And it was closed and now it's open. Dig and kill bosses to find rare collection rewards. Look at those items. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Oh, good stuff. I like this specific one. Beautiful, beautiful. The ether core. Okay, you're qualified. Please wait for the mine to open. Actively in the last 7 days. Have stayed in the Union for 387/72 hours. Alright, so the criteria for actually unlocking this thing is being active or logging daily for 7 days of the week. Okay, and you've been stuck in a union for over 3-4 days. Alright, each of these events related to the alien mine lasts for 7 days and starts every 2 weeks. To access it, another condition would be to beat xwar 1840. By beating it, and you've actually beat it for more than 40 days, you'll be able to actually unlock the alien mine. What does that mean again? It means you need to beat 1840, xwar 1840, and you've done that, and after that you have to wait for 2 months. Wow! New players aren't going to be able to access it. Players not meeting requirements before the event are unable to join through the event duration, which means you first need to meet the conditions, then you need to wait for 2 months, and then if the cycle of the event starts, you're stuck until the next one comes after it. So it has 10 floors. All union members joining the event will play on the same map, and there is the ground and the mining areas for farming, and the plots are divided. Only the first player in the union to open the collection chest on a floor can claim auction items. So it's a rush against your union teammates to find the auction items. These are supposedly the auction items. Who finds them first gets them. Who doesn't find them first gets absolutely nothing. So three items, auction items available, and you need to collect them before the rest of your teammates. So pretty much ensure their failure by all means. And unused pickaxes will be destroyed at the end of the event, which means the pickaxes are not going to carry on in the next cycle of this event, the alien mine. At least you have the rare drops, which will help, the broken core, the ether core, and the yellow collection section. Okay, so that's the alien mine, the new addition, and here you can actually see you can see one of the weapons pretty much, or one of the collections. So if you meet the conditions, and since this mode is just opening, it will automatically give you one thing, and that would be it for that type of update. Other than this, there isn't any new updates in the game, thank God. You also have this, the auction bonus. Participate in union events. Auction starts. Bonus distribution opens on Monday after the mining closes for the alien mine. And that would be the update. Now let's actually move into the lovely point you're waiting for, the Valiant Trial. So the issue that comes, or the questions that come Okay, I'm stuck in stage 5, stage 6, stage 7. Most players can beat up until stage 4 and then it gets really difficult. The enemy gets a buff. Okay, so what should you do while you're actually going through the stages? Let's talk first about the buffs and the potions. Pretty much collect as many potions as you can. Okay, the potions give you specific buffs. Focus on increasing your attack, your critical. Focus on recovering of HP after killing an enemy. Focus on gaining a shield. Focus on all the good things that you can select and work on to help your heroes. Now, if we look at my buffs, as you can see, and there is buffs, all of them can be upgraded by level, so you have to do that. Now, that's the first thing of collecting it. Second thing, when you're on a new floor, there is the quests. That's one of the things that gives you that potion, which you will highly need. Third thing, across the map you will see the merchant. You need to go to the merchant store. Let me just find where it is first. Yeah, it's this one. You need to go to that. Okay, and once you go there, you can actually purchase by the coins different good things, including buffs. So as soon as you go and you click on the ordinary merchant, buff wise, you're looking at the blessing potion and you're looking at the rare blessing potion. Let's actually exchange and purchase that. Now the rare blessing potion is essential because it gives you a good buff. What's the difference? The difference is one is excellent and one is a normal one, the blessing potion. The blessing potion is essential so you can actually start collecting and building up the buffs of the damage reduction, the armor, the increasing of attack, the increasing of HP. You need to start actually upgrading all of that. Let's do another one. After you've done this and increased your critical damage, increased your armor penetration, increased your HP, attack, critical, everything, you've kept working on that. The next thing, which is also essential that you need to know, you need to target these Dragon Ball looking elite enemies. Why specifically this one? Because once you beat them, you will get an extra buff automatically. So what you would do when you're stuck on a floor, take your time, start targeting the elite enemy, start building more buffs to increase your hero's power and overall strength, HP, attack, everything, and keep on doing it across the different floors so your heroes are stronger. I'm gonna do another one of the elite, if we can find another elite. There it is. Okay, 2. And then I will explain hero selection because you get killed easily because of wrong hero selection. There are only certain heroes that really make a difference when you're talking about stage 5, stage 6 and stage 7. Why? Because the rest of the heroes get killed much easier. Right, so let's do just another one. Oh yeah, look at all those buffs. Let's increase the critical damage. By the way, we're going to attack the boss, right? So I'm going to carry on with the scenario for just a couple of elite enemies, and yes, you do need to start collecting your stamina and building up a good number of stamina if you're stuck and unable to progress easily. It will help you in terms of attacking the elite enemies. And by doing attacking the elite enemy in the first place, targeting those Dragon Ball looking things, you'll also gain the coins, which you will need to exchange for the buffs. And by collecting more buffs, you start building up more of a stronger team. Also, use the lovely super bomb to take out a large portion of the enemy if they're close together, so you can gain easier coins. By easier coins, you'll actually have more coins you can actually exchange for the buffs. Now, in case of one of your heroes or a good portion of your team gets killed, there's always the HP recovery, which you will be able to find 1 or 2 or 3 on every single map. You can find that, or you can go with the more destructive option of leaving the enemy to kill you fully, and once you kill the entire team is killed, then you will pretty much be reset back to the starting point of the map with the full team having full HP. See that? That's pretty much the HP resurrection device. Yeah, it's called the resurrection device. So now we have our full team back again alive, as you can see. Now we're going to target another Dragon Ball elite hero, elite enemy. Let's take increasing the block, and it gets easier the more buffs you have, by the way. Okay, another thing we will add, because we need to move on from that point and then move into the heroes, an explanation related to the merchants. You have the boss, you have the blessing monster, or the elite enemy. The elite enemy is the one that gives you buffs. Okay, the quest bar are the quests you need to collect, so the monster shows on the map, and if you fulfill all the quests you'll actually gain a potion, a green one or a red one. Ordinary merchant is where you will exchange for items and buffs and potions, which is very important. Across the map you'll find also there are other things like this one, the black merchant or the black market merchant. This one is important because you can actually exchange directly by coins for different potions. To simplify the selection process, some of them are focused on CC, crowd control, like Zeus. One is focused on attack, another is focused on different attributes that your heroes might use. So let's open this, for instance. Recover 40 energy every turn for the first 3. Increase the hero's critical rate by 20. Before taking action, heroes recover 8% of max HP and gain 4% damage reduction for every stack of raptor for 2 turns. So what we're going to do is we're going to exchange for 1 or 2, and then we're going to move on, just for the sake of showing the next thing that you need to be going after. Let's kill that. It's this one. The God's Relic. Pretty much you also need to try and collect those. Grant heroes 3 stacks of raptor. Raptor increases critical rate and damage, or. When receiving a shield, heroes gain 12% attack for each portion of shield strength equal to 10% of the max attack, stacking up to 5 times. We're going to choose this buff, and as you can see there are a number of ways to get buffs while you're actually in any stage. Then we can go to the next thing, which is attacking the Dragon Ball Freak elite enemy. We're low on stamina, so we're going to increase the stamina and use a large potion. And then after the attack we gain another buff. Let's increase the critical damage. We take it to level 5, maximum is level 10. There's another Dragon Ball Freak elite enemy there. We're going to also attack that. We're also gonna kick their ass. Okay, and then let's increase the hero's critical damage by 10% for this one. Now, hero selection, but before we go to that, let's target another elite enemy. Die. There's another one there. Okay, increase the attack by 60%. The direction, by the way, of doing all of this is so you build up for the bosses, so they're easier to be defeated. Okay, let's increase armor penetration and take it to 10%. Okay, now hero selection. And by the way, you can always change the heroes that you have in any of your teams, and there's a cool move, I will teach it to you also, when we take team number 1 near our lovely boss. The boss is so far. Okay, let's take our heroes to go to the boss, and then the second team we're going to do the same, and then the third team will also go in to do the same. Now why are we doing this? Because there's something called the rotational device, where you can actually, if one of your teams are defeated, you can change the heroes in that specific team. So by 3 teams being near the boss, if one gets defeated, they're sent to the home area, the starting point. The second, I can change the heroes in that lineup by the rotational device, like this. You can take out an hero, right? And then you can add the hero in lineup number 2, or add a hero in lineup number 1, back and forth. So that is important that you try to do because it helps you and saves you time from having to go back and forth. All right. One of the second things you need to take into account that this is not a one round win scenario. You might have to do it a couple of rounds, a couple of times pretty much. All right. Now, hero selection, because we talked about that and the importance of hero selection. Let's use another rotational device to show hero selection. Hero wise, okay, Lucas is very important for the Valiant Trial. Okay. Lady Ivy, same scenario. Let's actually show it in a better light. So, Lucas, God Slayer, okay. If you have Baron build, he's actually very good. He can benefit you in this mode. Medusa, not that much, but still can be beneficial. Now moving on, Lady Ivy, Toku, Queen of Desert, the Music Fairy. Okay, moving on to the technology. These are the heroes that are very beneficial if you're talking about this specific Valiant Trial battles in selection. Bonnie, Cupin, Storm Falcon, Irene, and so on. Now moving on to the next faction. For this one, it's a hit and miss, depends on how strong your hero is. Silas, specifically for the Queen of Desert, other than this is useless, he'll get killed easily. Yeah, these are the heroes that really can make a difference if they're strong enough in your lineup and awakened. So these are the heroes that you can add and build the lineup around them. Next, pretty much those types of heroes, universe wise, darkness, balance, time, collapse, light, and so on. God scenario. Yep, that would be the heroes that actually can make a difference if you're using God heroes pretty much. Okay, so again, we're talking about a good lineup. So we're gonna put Lady Ivy in number 1 because we want her to get killed. Oh, and by the way, Einstein also is considered very good in this mode, including Indira. Yeah, pretty much all the heroes you see here and all the heroes you see here are also included in the list of heroes that you can use that are actually good. For Militant lineup, we're going to go with something like this, where we are heavily depending on Einstein and Lady Ivy and Lucas also. Alright, so we're gonna do our first battle. We kind of show the number of good heroes that can match this mode. We're going to attack and let's see how this will go. Do remember, our Toku has been buffed insanely, including every single hero with everything we've done. As you can see how heavy she's striking currently each strike, which is good. Let's speed it up. And we will gain an extra buff that comes from the Music Fairy. Right, so that's one of the problems there. See that? The killer. It's okay. Now it works. Amazing. Okay, so what happens now after we got our asses kicked? We're back here. So what do? We take more of the lovely energy, stamina, and we take that team back. Wait, here. Moving to the second team, we use our rotational device, okay? And then we have a look at what heroes we can add and remove that can actually influence the battle in a better light. For instance, we're going to be removing Einstein is not matching that battle, unfortunately. We're going to be adding another hero, preferably time. Let's go with time. Let's go with the time scenario. And then we're going to be changing the ship of Theosos to a more robust attack ship, the group attack ship. Now, even with this lineup, I think we can go with the Fury Wave. So every time they kill one of our heroes, they're actually damaged. Alright, let's go into the battle, change into lineup team 1, and hopefully this time we have more time to actually cause them damage. Alright, let's see how this will play out. Okay, not bad, but not good still. Comes the Fury Wave entering, taking out his energy. Which took out Lucas. Okay, that's the first enemy. Fury Wave enters. Right, so first hero taken down. Now we have to go with the second lineup because we're getting really hammered badly in that battle. We're too slow, I think. That's one of the issues. It's not about power, it's about not enough damage and too slow.
Welcome to the Wonderland of Music.
Let's try the lineup with Indira. She should be able to do some good damage. Let's see how this will pan out. Okay. Shoot, that was painful to watch. Okay, so from what we're seeing here, one of our main issues is we need to tangle them or stop them from being able to attack. That's one thing that's very predominantly seen. The second issue is Mecha Valkyria, which is not stopping from attacking, and she's the one who's actually taken us out. Let's increase our stamina. Okay, we're back again. Alright, so we can see that Toku does some sufficient amount of damage. Lucas, they take him out so easily. Mecha Valkyria is taking out everyone. So let's give this another try with this lineup. Toku will have more time to focus on another enemy to actually kick the team into a loss. Another loss of another hero. Alright. Nice. Okay, very close. Time for the Fury Wave to take him out. Okay, nice. Still okay up to this stage. He was taken out. Toku is almost gonna be taken out. Okay, nice. Nice. It was because of those two specific heroes in number 1 and number 2. Logan and Thinker, I think, was the hero. They were actually slowing us down and preventing our burst attack damage amount because they're increasing the armor of the enemy. Unlike that, let's select another buff. Okay. Unlike that, we simply have completed stage 7 with a number of attempts and collecting sufficient buffs. As you can see, easy buffs. Beautiful amount of buffs. Level 4, level 2, and then level 6, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, level 2, 3, 3, level 3, level 1, and then level 2, level 3, and then level 1 all the way. Now what we do after this is we simply collect the lovely gifts for completing the 7 rounds, and that would be pretty much how you start building up your heroes in this mode, by trying different things, trying different heroes, trying the rotational device, focusing on heroes that can do a good chunk of damage, increasing their buffs, collecting the buffs across the beginning of the floors from the beginning as soon as you start in the mode, and taking a little bit of a couple of days to actually build up your buffs, and you should be good to go through all the stages, collect all the rewards happily, and achieve victory. Hey, pretty much we don't have to do anything now. I'm just gonna put this for the sake of adding it, and that would be it for that mode. Other than this, there hasn't been any specific addition in the game, except it's another season of the Transcendence Championship. Go boys, go boys! Start adding your bets, collecting the medal predictions, and exchanging it later. By the way, for the questions, the lovely questions related to the deconstruction store, the sections that are related to exchanging for universe, god, heroes, blah blah blah, these ones, the instructions pretty much of how you can unlock it or when comes from related to the reincarnation treasure and the store in the first place. If I remember correctly, it has something to do with you passing a specific xwar stage. It was shared a couple of times actually on the channel, so if you cannot find it, do let me know so I can actually mention it or share it on the community. Pretty much you need to surpass a specific number of xwar stages and have about 6 heroes transcend or something, awakened to transcend, something in those terms. So once you complete those conditions, it will unlock itself, and then you can actually go and exchange directly if you have enough essence, or yeah, if you have enough essence pretty much, or spirit essence, different types of essence. And that would be it for that specific point of how do I unlock it. Other than this, the spirit link station, the spirit link level scenario, let us explain it also. In the game, your heroes have a level. You see that 484? That level can be upgraded by the spirit link. That is what's called breaking the level cap, pretty much. The more you fill up the bar by spending your coins, the more you can increase the level of your heroes. 484. We want to take our heroes to the next level, 485. But we need some cash, some coins to do that. So let's try and see if we can gain enough coins from what we've collected. Okay, that should be enough. So you're gonna be needing experience, the experience that you gain throughout battling in xwar. You're going to be need the golden coins, and you're going to be needing the purple diamonds. Purple diamonds, also known as, what was its name again? Yeah, enchantment stone. The purple diamonds can be gained by, I'm gonna buy this enchantment stone from here. I'm gonna exchange this for 600 blue diamonds. I'm gonna go into the deconstruction store and exchange by my essence and cry later for 1,000, or I'm going to go to here, the colorful essence, and exchange for again purple diamonds, enchantment stones, or I'm going to use the spirit essence. You have the spirit essence, you have the colorful essence, and the essence. How do you gain that? Recycle station. You destroy the heroes that you actually are collecting. A-ranked heroes will give you, yeah, A-ranked heroes are going to give you the spirit essence. So this is an A-ranked hero. Destroy it. Boom, hero destroyed. You got the spirit essence. Heroes that are S ranked will give you the colorful essence, and heroes that are ranked S plus will give you the essence. You need 800 essence to actually go and exchange for even one copy of these copies that you see here. See, oh, God of Egypt, oh, so nice. 800 essence. 800 essence. The copy I exchange for that's related to time is for 800 essence. Okay. So after you've done that, now you have enough money, you have enough experience collected, and you have enough purple diamonds enchantment stones. You click on this, it will upgrade to the next level, 485. Why do we upgrade the spirit link level? We upgrade it.
But it's hard to maintain sheer will.
Sure. We upgrade it because it increases your hero's power. They're more stronger. They can pretty much do more damage, can sustain more damage. And you become a happy player by your heroes have become stronger and can actually win easier in battles. So that is the main reason we upgrade our heroes through the spirit link level. Lost battle loss. Alright guys, that's all we have for now. If you do have any questions, do let me know in the comment section of this video. If you do like the video, do leave a comment and a like and subscribe. And let's go in a final section of let's summon. Let's go into the faction first. 3, 15, 100, 6.
The road I've
S hero. We actually need an S plus hero. Okay, so we have nothing. At least we have 84. As soon as we get 120, we are going to exchange for a copy of time. The time waits for no one. So we need 120. We're at 84. We're close. And then we can actually awaken time, another awakening. Let's do an X10. Silas. Right, so for heroes you have awakened pretty much because you dislike seeing them. Bye bye. Colorful essence. You gain the colorful essence, you become a naughty boy, you exchange for what? A hero that's S plus from the colorful essence store. You become an even naughtier boy, you go. First you get the hero from the shards, from the pieces. Okay, recycle station, you destroy that naughty boy you got, and for that, because he's S plus, you'll gain the essence. And that's how you actually cycle between heroes that you want to throw that are S ranked and then having enough 4000 and exchanging for one hero that's S plus and then gaining 100 essence. If you do that 8 times, you'll build up the amount that's needed of the essence. Also, the essence you can exchange for chests of Uru, source of evil, faction scrolls. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in for this video. We absolutely got 0 good heroes for this one. Definitely we'll see you on an upcoming one and have a great day ahead guys.